In the ancient Nigeria, nestled within the lush, Vandam valleys, lay the village of Uzo. This village was known for its rich tradition and the whispers of the spirit that danced with the wind. Life here was simple, yet intertwined with the mysteries of the supernatural. Among the villagers was a woman named Nkem, whose name meant mine, the wife of a wealthy hunter named Ugochi Melueze, who was very supportive of his wife Nkem. Nkem loved her husband so much. For many years, Nkem had been barren, her womb refusing to bear the fruit she so desperately desired. Her fellow women, each boasting of their children and their fertility, mocked her relentlessly. They called her names, cruel and sharp, and she became the subject of their jests. This constant torment drove Nkem to the edge of despair, and she found solace in her tears. There was a place, shrouded in fear and legend, where Nkem would go to cry. The Eke River, named after the deadly serpent spirit said to inhabit it, was avoided by all. It was here long ago that five of the village's strongest warriors had met their end, swallowed by the river's treacherous depths in a single day. The river's reputation was one of malevolence and mystery, a place where even the bravest dare not tread. Yet it was to this river that Nkem went whenever her heart could bear no more. Each tear that fell from her eyes seemed to merge with the dark, swelling waters, carrying with it her silent prayers and deep sorrows. It was one such sorrowful day, as she knelt by the river bank, her sobs breaking the early silence, that something extraordinary happened. Through the mist that hung low over the river, a figure began to take place. It was an old woman, her appearance both terrifying and otherworldly. Her eyes glowed like embers, and her hair, wild and white, seemed to float around her like a halo of ghostly light. Nkem's heart pounded in her chest as the woman approached, her presence both unsettling and commanding. Your tears had disturbed Chukwu Okike, the old woman said, her voice resonating like a low, ominous drumbeat. You are not meant to have a child, for you are an Obanje, a spirit born to bring sorrow. Nkem's breath caught in her throat. She had heard the stories of Obanje, children of the spirits who brought headache to their families. Was this the reason for her barrenness? Her tears continued to flow, but now they mingled with fear and confusion. But the old woman continued, your lament has moved the divine. For this reason, you shall be blessed with a child, a daughter of unpaled beauty, whose radiance will outshine any in this kingdom or beyond. Yet, know this, her beauty will come with a cost. At the age of 25, something tragic will befall her. Nkem's heart twisted with a mixture of joy and dread. To have a child, even with such a dire prophecy, was a gift she could not have imagined. She looked into the old woman's eyes, seeking answers. Do you still desire this child? Knowing the fate that awaits her, the old woman asked. Nkem did not hesitate. Her longing for a child, a part of herself to cherish and love, outweighed her fear of the future. Yes, she whispered, yes, I want the child. The old woman nodded, a knowing glint in her eye. Then it shall be so. With that, the old woman vanished as mysteriously as she had appeared, leaving Nkem alone by the river. But now her tears had stopped, replaced by a strange, hopeful anticipation. She returned to the village with a secret in her heart, a newfound resolve in her step. As the months passed, it became evident that the old woman's words were true. Nkem's belly began to swell, and the villagers, once so cruel, watched in astonishment and confusion. When the time came, Nkem gave birth to a daughter, just as the old woman foretold. This girl was named Adora, meaning daughter of all, for her beauty was a marvel to behold. Adora grew into a stunning young woman. Her beauty surpasses any that had come before her. But with each passing year, Nkem's heart ached with the memory of the old woman's prophecy. The years rolled by, and as Adora approaches her 25th birthday, an unease settled over Nkem, a shadow that loomed over their happiness. The village of Uzo buzzed with admiration and envy, unaware of the dark cloud that hung over Adora's face. And as the fateful day drew nearer, Nkem knew that the true test of her love and courage was yet to come. What do you think happened?